And then interrupting is, I've always been an interrupter. I have always been and against the grain. I don't follow the rules. Rules are kind of like suggestions.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of Boots2Heels, where two army besties turned in their dog tags for designer bags.
Designer bags, baby. And we got a designer with us today.
Oh, yes, we have a designer guest today. Yes. Guys, welcome. Please turn your attention to Marya Kazmi. She is Brown Girl Interrupting. And please clap it up so she tell us all about herself.
Yes,
Marya. I might just need Nicole to sing me that song every morning. Right? I'm going to record you. Thank you. This is such an honor to be here. I love y'all. I love the show. I love everything you've been doing with this show from the start of it. It is beautiful. And the story behind it. This is an honor. So yeah, I'm Marya Kazmi, Brown Girl Interrupted.
Okay, Brown Girl Interrupted.
Now that is strong. That's a strong name, you know? What made you, before I get into the questions, because I got a lot of questions.
Same.
But let me flex a little bit, because my very first podcast after, going through my divorce, I think, was hers, Marya's Pain to Power podcast. That really set me on a trajectory to like creative freedom. And I don't know if you knew that. I'm constantly talking about like how that podcast really put things in perspective for me. Yeah. So please check out Pain to Power. Okay, go ahead, Marya.
I love that. That makes me so happy to hear that, because the journey I have watched you be on since that podcast has been pretty amazing. And so I mean, do you have a question?
That was my, tell us about you.
Well, I got, when you're telling us about you, while you're telling us about you, please also explain your Brown Girl Interrupted. How did you come about with that name? Where did that come from? In your explaining who you are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
I am Marya Kazmi. I am a daughter of immigrants, therefore I am brown. My parents from Pakistan and Bangladesh. And so the story of Brown Girl Interrupting really is that, so I'm an educator. I've been an educator for 22 years. And my specialty for the last 10 years is in race and equity. And so I've done a lot of work in understanding culture and identity and consciousness and the importance of that, to be able to, how it impacts just how we move in the world, like how we show up, decisions we make, the lens that we walk through with. So Brown Girl Interrupted started because I was married for 17 years prior to that. I had 4 children. Wasn't a happy marriage.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wasn't a healthy marriage.
Yes.
In fact, it was really harmful. And when I walked out of it after 17 years, and Miko, you know this, right? Yes. You wake up and realize that what I thought was just a not nice person who just didn't like me was really manipulation, harm, toxicity, narcissism. And so in my healing, I started to write about it. And I realized that my writing was my healing. And I started to discover, I decided, I was like, you know what, this might be a blog.
Yeah. Okay. You thought about that?
And I'm like, I don't know what a blog is. I'm a classroom teacher turned, facilitator. This is my wheelhouse. I'm not a performer. I'm not a show person. I don't create things. That's not my wheelhouse. But I just knew that I was healing, and I think I had a bigger voice than that. So Brown Girl Interrupting came from my journey in understanding me as a brown person. What does brown mean? I have struggled with this identity for a long, long, long time.
Wow.
But then girl is my womanness.
Oh, yes, baby.
My womanness, right? And womanness is so complex. We have our role just as us individually, but then we show up as mothers, as daughters, as wives, in relationships, as sisters, friends, all of that is this female girl journey that I'm on, right? And then interrupting is, I've always been an interrupter. I have always been an against the grain. I don't follow the rules. Rules are kind of like suggestions.
Yeah.
Like since I was 2, right?
Yeah,
I was the black sheep of the family. I was the middle child who did whatever, rebel, all the things, right? And I mean, really, if we went back, my journey started as I got pregnant when I was 22 in a Muslim family. To a Vietnamese white Christian man.
That's what I was going to ask you. What was your husband's race?
Okay. So they're also, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And that was like an awakening, not just for me at 22 being a junior in college, but also for my entire family, the entire Muslim community, that I was the first person to ever be pregnant outside of marriage. So I set like a precedent, but I also set like this eruption of like,
right.
What do we do with this?
Oh, you interrupted.
What do we do with this?
You interrupted.
I interrupted just a little, right?
Wow.
But things end up being good in many ways. Like my family and I are very close. We learned a lot. Like they supported me through it. But so that was the interrupting that started early. And I am Brown Girl Interrupting. So I started writing, and the writing became my healing, but it also became like this way of like, it's not just here I'm like just throwing out my ideas. It's like, but this is how it's helping me learn more about myself.
Yes.
And I started by like sending it to 5 friends. I made this tiny little website, sent it to 5 friends, and those friends were sending it to other people, and I didn't know that.
Okay.
So I would start to meet people, and they'd be like, "Oh, I read your post. That really resonated with me." I'm like, "You read my post?"
Yes.
I was like, "Wait, you read my stuff? Like,
how do you know my
what I wrote, right?"
Get out of my head, AI.
I heard so many people resonating with it. Like so many women were like, because I was writing about not just marriage, not just healing, but like being a mom after divorce and like your kids hating you because you're the evil one.
Yeah. Or they were told that you,
Oh, they were told.
Because you left
Parent alienation is a real thing. I wrote about that recently. If y'all want to check that out on Substack.
On what?
Parent alienation.
Yeah.
Where can we find that?
Substack.
Okay.
So I'm on Substack. I'm on all the socials.
Yes, girl.
I'm on everything.
Yeah.
Just Google her. Just
Google me.
Put it in there.
Sure, right?
Google her. Okay.
But so like that writing was like tools I was given to people. And then it started to become a little bit more. I was invited to co-host a podcast with someone called Better Minds Interrupting. And so we sat virtually and kind of did this, but we were doing spiritual healing. She was really the guru of spiritual healing, and I was just like, hey, this is what it feels like. It sucks. This shit sucks. And like, this is the real deal, right? Like she'd be like all theoretical and like spirituality, and I was like, but let me tell you what it really feels like. You can do it.
So you was living it. She was just talking about it. You was going through
absolutely
what I've lived. This is how it really feels.
Yes.
So how long did
that's
it take
where we don't talk about.
Correct.
Yeah.
We give everybody directions to life, but we don't talk about what it feels like to be in the thick of that stuff.
Because it's always frowned upon. Like, people are like, how are you? They don't really want to know how you are. They just want to hear, oh, I'm fine and I'm surviving. But I am drowning. They want to hear. They don't want to hear that.
But when they
are drowning. Well, not now. Now you on a healing trajectory.
No, but I drown sometimes.
Every now and then.
But let me ask a question, and this is for both of you, because both of you went through a divorce.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the dream for money after divorce.
Yes. When people ask you, how are you doing? Are you honest, or do you say, I'm fine?
That's a good question.
So they probably couldn't relate to anything, because every time they ask, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. I'm hanging in there. You never say, I'm freaking drowning.
No, I don't agree, but I'll let more.
I don't know. Did you say
I'm going to tell you, that was part of my journey. Is like, I just started talking about really honestly, this shit's...
How long after?
I mean, it was really in my writing, right?
Yeah.
And then my writing started to be, I was on Instagram, so I started doing stories on Instagram, and I would just say, like, this is hard, this hurts, this is not easy. And I was honest, because I think for me, I was like, we need honesty.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
We need to know, because when you, and what I learned is the more honest I was, the more I gave permission for other people to be honest.
Yes.
So to that point, like Nicole, I think I used to say I'm fine. Like throughout all my marriage,
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Great.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
And what did that do? But make me suck in everything that was really impacting me. I didn't grow at all. I didn't know myself. So what I'd done is I lost myself along the way.
Yeah.
And but I would love to hear your thoughts.
No, I'm still with you on that. Like, I never think of you're not growing by telling people you're just fine. You're really just stuck there because you're not fine. So you can't grow because you're not explaining how horrible this feels. So you're just really it's like a hamster on a wheel. You're just like, oh no, I'm great. Oh no, I'm fine. I found variations of the word great and fine and good. I am spectacular. Oh my gosh, like this is an amazing day. Like
when you just left the bathroom, boo-hoo in tears.
Right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get on the camera and I'm gonna say I'm fine and look fabulous and we do, and it's also like protection. So I think there's like it's not a good or bad. I think it's different stages of life and different things we need at different stages, right? And that's okay because we're human, so we're allowed to give ourselves grace, right? We have to give ourselves grace.
We have to. If no one else does.
So that's what it is, right? Like that's what it's been. But that all ended up being then pain to power because I wanted to stop telling my story, and maybe probably because I was like, you know what, this is a lot to tell my story all the time and never be fine because shit kept happening. Like my life just kept blowing up and blowing up and blowing up
in a bad way.
Oh God, in every bad way. Like every bad way. I've been 8 years divorced, but I have not divorced it, right? Like I have not.
That's a bar.
What does that mean?
I have not.
That is a bar.
Wait, what does that mean?
Girl.
Explain that. I mean, I don't know if the audience want to hear, but I certainly want to hear what that means.
So when you are married to someone who is narcissistic or manipulative, you cannot escape that when you divorce them, especially if you're attached with children.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
So there's a lot of control still. And when you leave someone, especially when a woman leaves a man, and I think this is a very big pattern when a woman leaves a man before the man wants her to leave him. You just knocked him off his world. And all he wants to do is control the situation.
Until he gets back on top and knock you off your world.
And everything along the way is to knock you down. Every single thing. Every move, every transition, everything.
And in every way, financially, emotionally, mentally, with your children, with your family, like
with your
any
friends.
place. So I was getting it from
all the flying monkeys.
And my habit, I literally did a podcast on this yesterday, which I'm not going to say, but it didn't come out yet, but it will come out. Is productivity. Productivity. So I put all that pain into my power, which is creating things. And I created pain to power. So literally, like, everything fell apart that November, December. January, I launched my podcast, Pain to Power.
So divorce was November, December?
The official divorce was December of 2021. Podcast started January 2022.
Oh.
But separation was 3 years before that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you was living through it those 3 years. So you was at a point now was like, I'm about to get this shit off my chest, boy.
Right.
I'm about to let it all come out.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show the people.
And I think I'm there. I think I'm there because the truth is truth. Truth is truth. Truth is truth. And I've lived it. And I'm not living it to smudge anybody. I'm living it to show women and people who are going through the same thing that you don't have to stay there.
So let me ask this question.
Yes.
We haven't even started on our questions yet.
No, these are the questions. This is
I'm the talker. I'm sorry.
You know, I said in the beginning
I already knew this was going to
we probably wouldn't even get to any of these because the conversation would just flow. Your relationship with him now is how? And I'm kind of not understanding how we're divorced. We separated for 3 years. We're divorced. The kids are almost adults. And how the heck is he still controlling?
Well, I have 4 of them. 3 are adults. 1 is a child.
Okay, so that
we are
leaves
attached
that
for another 9 years.
I
would say this. I have come to a place where, and it's not him. He is whoever he is. I have learned, and I'm trying to. I'm in the process because there are days. There are days where it comes back because it's hard because I'm human. Because I'm human, right? But indifference. I really, I have no contact with this person other than text and email. I don't talk. I don't acknowledge. I see him in every place possible because he never seems to find a place to find himself. But I do not engage with him.
Yeah. It's called grave rocking? Is it grave rocking?
What's that?
Oh, okay. Grave rocking. I'm probably going to say it wrong, but I think during my studies throughout my divorce, it's like when you are this still face, kind of like you don't show the emotion to the ex. You don't do any of that because you don't want to give them anything to pull from to make you feel like shit. So it's like grave rock. Like, oh, you see them, but you don't. Like you are in your power and you're not allowing them to pull you out of it. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I don't know if grave rocking is to the depth of this too. I'm curious. But like, I think it's more than just it's like the internalized. Like what I have to do is I have to walk away. And even when he's not present, I still feel that same. Like I am detaching my emotions from this.
Oh my God.
It's the only way I can heal through this.
Oh my.
But I've had to detach my emotions from my children at one point too. Mm-hmm. Like, so I've gone through this in different stages with different people.
So
that's deep.
Does he have somebody else now? Has he moved on? Okay. I think that becomes part of the problem. And what about you? No, really.
You're just buying a girlfriend.
No,
I'll find you one.
Let me hook you up.
Until people.
I'm sorry. I would try, but I really wouldn't.
No, I feel like until people really move on and find whoever their person's supposed to be, it is extremely hard for them to stop being miserable and making other people miserable. I just think that's what it is. And have you moved on too? Because it could be you and him both doing the same thing. Y'all could be making each other miserable.
I try not to. Like I really have no reason to. I just want to live my life, have my kids, enjoy my kids, show up for my kids. Like that's it, right? Like I really have no dog in the fight with this one and what he does and doesn't do. Right?
After 22 years, was it a happy? How many of those years was happy?
Oh no, it wasn't. He destroyed my soul from the beginning.
Oh, that's deep.
I'm so sorry.
That's a
he never wanted to be married to me, and yet he stayed married to me because I really believe he wanted to crush me. I think he saw my light. No. I was in love with him.
Okay. Yeah.
I was in love with him. And so I was willing to take all the things. So I'm going to take ownership. I definitely gave him all the reign. But when I looked back on it and in all my healing, what I've realized is some people are afraid of light because of their darkness, right? I was light.
Yes, and you still are.
And
yes.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's scary. That's scary to small people. That's scary to people who need to control everything around them. And so it just, it's never, and I was so blinded by, and this goes back to our patterns we pick up, right, is perfectionism.
Yeah.
Oh, Marya took on this task. Marya's going to follow this through. Like, Marya said she could marry this man. She fought everybody to marry this man. Marya brought this kid into this world with this man. Marya is going to make this work. Marya's going to bring a couple more kids into this world with this man. Marya's going to do her business, and she's going to, go to grad school, like, all the things while this man is there. Like, I really wanted to make my marriage work.
Oh my God!
I did everything
and not necessarily for yourself, but everybody else around you looking at you, thinking that you're perfect. So you had to prove that. Okay.
And just I could do it, right?
Yeah.
I could do it. No, and it was such an unhealthy thing. Like that's the thing. These are all those patterns. I gotta be like, why was I doing that?
Right,
that was not the right decision.
Right,
like,
right.
And is it for my own ego? Like that was my own ego when I come back to it, right?
Yeah.
That was not the sad, weak Marya. It was an ego thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, is it a failure if you choose yourself? Choosing yourself was leaving. That's not a failure. That's a success. You know what I mean?
It totally is. But does everyone else say that to you?
No. I don't ever think I've heard that from anyone but my own thoughts.
Right.
Right?
No one?
No. No one.
Not even at this point with all that you
every divorce is a failure in the eyes of people in our circles. Yes.
Before we go further,
Because girl, I'm going in it. I got some conversation.
We scheduled this for a very quick, short podcast, but we got to bring you back. But we need you to tell everybody what you're doing now and where they can find you, because you are very powerful. You have a lot of information, a lot of things that can help a lot of people. So tell everybody
about it,
where you are right now.
So right now, I've taken all of this and I have learned how to bring it into tools. Tools. And truthfully, I've actually created a framework. It's the return framework, which is all about all the letters of return coming back to ourselves, because that's what it is. That's
like
what it
RETURN?
RETURN, which is to remember. We got to remember our story, the story that we've been told, the story that we were told of perfectionism, the story we were told of what a perfect marriage is, or what we're supposed to do as wives, as mothers, all the things. Then we got to examine, is that really?
Oh, wow.
How have I shown up in that? How's that help me? How's that hurt me? Then we have to transform that story. Change it up, right? But transform it through our mindset shift. Right? That's the first thing, is that mindset shift.
Yes.
This is actually not the story. I do not have to be perfect. I can be authentic and messy and real. And I'm still lovable and I'm still valuable.
Yes.
And then, where am I? You. Unlearn.
Unlearn those bad behaviors.
Unlearn those patterns, those behaviors, right? Like, I got to really actually unlearn them. And then we reclaim our new story.
Oh, yes. Reclaiming my time.
Reclaim it, right? That's the empowerment. So the course is called Empowerment Unlocked, and this is the framework. And finally, N is nurture, because the truth is we are human. We go back and forth. We need to sustain this by using our tools, but we also need to give ourselves grace in nurture. So give yourself joy, give yourself time to grow, time to heal, but also time to be messy sometimes where you slip up.
Wow.
And so return is coming home to self. And it's all the tools that I provide. I have a 5-week guided course where we are sitting with each other in community. So I got community, because we need community.
It's in person?
Without it.
This is in person?
It's virtual, so it's available to anyone,
I love
anywhere.
that. I love that.
It is in the evenings on Thursdays. It starts November 6th. And I have a second session happening in January as well, January 22nd. All the information is on my website, www.browngirlinterrupting.com. Also, I'll give it to you.
Yes,
we're going to drop it in the chat.
And it's 5-week guided course where literally we're walking through you, going through your tools, through your life, and unpacking pieces. Now, it is not a solution. I'm not saying I'm going to solve your problem in 5 weeks, because that is not real. But it is a starting point, because I will tell you, from the people that have just left my course, I just did my first cohort.
Yes! Congrats!
Some beautiful, amazing women joined me for 5 weeks of their time, and they walked away feeling empowered, feeling more knowledgeable about themselves, and just ready to start looking at things differently.
So we're going to do it in January, because, you know, it's her birthday month. And so she doesn't do a thing.
Because all I'm doing is drinking on my birthday month. Sorry.
This is why we need return. This is why we need return. Okay?
I'm turning up on my birthday.
You could turn. That's turning up. That's nurture.
Nurturing the champagne on my
Nurture
birthday.
with the champagne. Nurture with the whatever you need, herbal things.
Period. Okay. How much is this course?
Right now. Right now.
Okay.
Because you want to get in when it's this cost. Because this is some real work and real time. We're doing $49.
Only $49.
For the
entire 5 weeks.
Wow.
$49 for the entire 5 weeks.
Oh no, that's amazing.
You walk away with tools. You walk away with homework.
I love this.
You walk away with things that you can put into your life.
And you know what I really love about it? You know, when you in environments like that, when you with other women who you hearing their story, and everybody has a story, and you like, wow. Sometimes you think like nobody's story is gonna top mine, and somebody come in and tell you their story, and it's just like it's a part of healing.
Yeah. Absolutely. Or nobody's story is like mine, and then you hear people, and I mean the beautiful thing is like. And this is what I've learned over time, and people are now seeing it in these courses, in the space, is that you can be 20, 30, or 50.
Yeah.
And you got the same patterns. They're just happening in different queen.
Yeah.
So my hope is that young people start joining this class because
Yes.
I really believe that if we start looking at these patterns in your 20s,
Early.
you're not going to make the mistakes
Yes.
that some of us in the seasoned
Lord
lives
have
make. Because you know yourself. And
Yes.
the key is just knowing yourself. That's
Yeah.
all it is. And sometimes we get mired in life. We just don't know what we need to know about ourselves.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love this.
I so love this. Like, for real, I love this. And I know that you're going to help so many people on this journey because your story is powerful and it's a lot of
powerful.
Yes, it's emotional. It makes me want to cry as if I'm in the picture with you. And I know it's going to be a lot of healing for a lot of people. So $49, you should say $49.99. $49 for 5 weeks, please. And Brown Girl Interrupting.
Interrupting. Yes, join it with us because we're going to join it. Join it with us or join it now for next week.
I ain't gonna be there November 6th though. No,
You won't have me, but you won't get no.
Right. Yeah. So in our show, we're short on time, so we're going to revisit some of the things that we wanted to discuss. But we want you to do a salute. Who? And it can be more than one person. It can be at the same time. So who would you like to salute? Saluting is someone that's in the military or a veteran or something like that. Yeah.
Well, I got two special guys.
Yes.
Ooh.
Let us hear it.
The first is my second son, Tai Hay. I salute him for the Air Force. Is this a salute? My daughter told me, she was like, do it over the eyebrows. Don't do it right. I got to do it right. How am I supposed to do it?
Put your fingers together.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
That's
I'm salute Tai Hay from the
All right,
Air Force as an airman.
Okay.
airman. So he's in the Air Force.
He's the Air Force.
Okay.
And I'm a salute Zane Hay for the National Guard Army.
Oh,
yes.
the Army, yes.
Army, yes,
So
Army.
Ty and Zane.
Ty and Zane.
Ty and Zane, we salute
We
you.
salute you.
We
Thank
salute
you for your service.
They're your sons.
They're my sons.
Okay, congrats. Love that. And it's nothing like having military people in the, that you have.
Yes.
You have had military sons. So you can say, I'm a military mom.
I'm a military mom. You need the
Military
shirt.
mom.
Something to
I
be
do
proud of.
some military gear. My military mom.
That's good. Great salutes. We so thank you for those salutes.
Thank you.
And thank
This
you
has
for
been such a joy. I really appreciate it.
It's been too short.
It's too short.
We have got to.
We need you back.
Oh, you coming back. And not to mention, this is our first female guest. And our female guest brought it all the way.
Talking about bringing it.
Yes.
Talking about in it. No. Talking about bringing it. She ate, okay?
Yes.
Nah, we appreciate you so much. We're gonna do our salute. I was like, we're gonna close out.
Salute.
We're gonna do our
toast.
Our toast. Yeah, all out of sorts. Okay. We're gonna do all.
May you live as long as you want.
And never want as long as you live. Bottoms up.
I love that.
Thank you for joining us today. Find us on all podcast platforms where episodes are streaming. We will be there. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, IG,
Facebook,
TikTok. We everywhere.
Yeah.
Find Marya
On all the things, IG, TikTok, Facebook, Substack, LinkedIn,
Ooh.
Brown Girl Interrupting, YouTube. Follow my channel, www.browngirlinterrupting.com is my website. And
Yes.
Change of Power is on at 8 o'clock every Sunday.
I
So
love
make sure
it.
you tune into that as well.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
And check out Marya Musings on YouTube as well. Don't forget that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Woo! It's your girls from Boots2Heels. I am Miss Miko Reed.
And I am Nikki Williams.
And we are in sponsorship with
Black Girl Vitamins.
Yes. What we are going to offer you with our sponsorship.
Use the code Boots2Heels, BOOTS, the number 2, Heels, and you'll get 20% off for using Boots2Heels sponsorship code.
That's 20% off.
Let me tell you guys why I love the Mental Chill by Black Girl Vitamins. Not only does it reduce your hot flashes, it really helps you with your night sweats, your mood swings, and my favorite, your weight loss. make sure that you get yourself a Minnow Chill. Make it a bundle. Add it with the multivitamin and vitamin D. You will not be disappointed.
My favorite is the One A Day multivitamin. It boosts my immune system, it helps improve energy level, and it keeps me living my best life.
Use the code Boots2Heels, BOOTS, the number 2, Heels, and you'll get 20% off for using Boots2Heels sponsorship code.
This was so amazing, girl.
Wow, this was
You
so
are
good. No, we needed more time.
Yeah, we only had
I was ready to keep going.